Good evening, sir. Today I'm discussing about MongoDB GUI, schema, models, and how to connect and establish the connection between database to server. So, firstly, we are going to explain MongoDB Compass. What is MongoDB Compass? MongoDB Compass is the GUI graphical user interface for MongoDB. Compass is an interactive tool for querying, optimizing, and analyzing your MongoDB data. Which means if you are having this data, these are normal MongoDB data which are already created. These are MongoDB data. It's like we are already created, and in this system is like Goa, picnic, trip, student, tours, admin, config data, express data, local, new data, and field data. These are all the data which are created in our terminal. Now, firstly, we are going to explore what is the use of this. Firstly, what is the use of this? Compass is an interactive tool for querying, which means querying. Compass is we are using Compass for querying the data, which means if you are going to our normal data, this is our tool for if we are performing a CRUD operations. CRUD operation means create, read, update, and delete. If we are performing a CRUD operation, we are directly performing here. No means no query or using query. Firstly, we are going to creating our new data. If we are having a new this name, we are going to adding a new thing which means name is mobile number. So go to this and add a field. Field is mobile number. Mobile number. After that, what type of mobile we are using? We are using this using integer value. It's 632. Now we are enter here 98 and 20 500 5. In 32 is smaller than we are using 64-bit. And after that, if we are using update, now we created a sorry, we are updated a new data. If you are to creating a new data, we are going to here insert document. Now we are going to here. Now add field. Its name. What name is Priyansh. City. Age 21. Now we are going to convert it into 32-bit, integer 32-bit, integer 32-bit. We are going to here and insert. Now we inserted and we are inserted Priyansh city and age 21. On performing update reading operation, we are already reading this. If we are performing here reading operation, name 1, and saying enter. Options. Now we enter. It's not showing anything. We were going to here age 1. Now we hit enter, but it's not showing anything. But why is showing not anything? We are performing a setting less than age between 21. Now we hit enter, and then this data ID. Oh, okay, we're getting. Is age 20 and is age 19. So these are that we are querying. This help for querying the data. We're using a different type of query. You create query, rate query, and different types of query. Now after that, we are going to here. We currently that is here. Now reset it. Now after that, create, read, and update it. Now we are using delete. We are using a delete function. Firstly, we are going to here. If we want to delete this database, now we are going to here. Not delete simply and delete it. Now control R to refresh. Now we are seeing the base data deleted. These are the, this is a MongoDB Compass GUI, which means we are performing different type of query and create correct operations as the easiest way. These are different. They are different. One more way how to creating the data using Express Server. If we are going to here, now we are going to creating a new file which named as index.js. Now, firstly, we are going to install a module which named as mongoose. After that, okay, so let's just save. Now we have defined what is mongoose. What is mongoose? Normally, mongoose is a if we are exploring this, mongoose is a framework for MongoDB connect to connect the app and MongoDB database. What is MongoDB? What is mongoose? Now we are going to hear and explaining on this. What is MongoDB? Mongoose, sorry, not MongoDB. Mongoose is a object data modeling library for MongoDB and Node.js. It manages relationship between data, provides schema validation, and used for translate between objects in a code and the representation of those objects in the MongoDB, which means this is our Node.js. We are going to here and using the Mongoose framework. After the Mongoose connected to the Mongo driver to MongoDB. After that, we are going to have accessing and creating the data. Then Node.js command goes to Mongoose, and Mongoose command goes to Mongo driver to MongoDB. Now our database is created and our database is accessed, create, read, and correct operations. So MongoDB is schema as NoSQL document database. It means you can store JSON document in it. NoSQL, which means we are storing JSON document. And the structure of this document can vary as it's not enforced like SQL database. This means it's a NoSQL database. This is one of the advantages of using NoSQL. It speeds up applications development and reduce the complexity of deployments. Now, these are normal different type of database we're using. If you're using person on people on this, these are the way we are storing the data in a JSON file, a JSON file in MongoDB. These are database we are using SQL. They are different. They are some few terminologies like collection. Collection is a Mongo equivalent to tables in relational database. And documents are equal to record rows of data in SQL. And fields are attributed to columns in a SQL table. In schema. While Mongo is schema-less, SQL defines a schema via a table definition. And models are higher order constructor that takes a schema and create an instance of document equivalent to record in a relational database. Now, we are going to hear and exploring on this. Now, firstly, we are importing a mongoose. Now, after that, mongoose dot connect function. After that, MongoDB Now it's localhost. Now port we are using for. Now what we want to do, creating as like a trip, not a trip. We are using a trip database on which trip we are using Ladakh trip. Ladakh trip. Control has to save. Now we are using a promise functions. Promise and catch and error and try catch error for handling the database and for handling this connectivity to the server. Now dot then. Firstly, we're going to showing here using a cross arrow function. Now connection establishment established. After that, if we having any type of error to handling error, we're going to be using a catch. Now passing a parameter. After that, we are using okay, we are using this console.log header. Now this our now we are going to here node index.js control enter connection established, which means our connection to the server, to the database, to the server is established. Now, second thing we are exploring on this. There are different type of error. If we are going to here, we are using a why we using mongoose for establishment the connection to database. And after that, now we are using schema. What schema? What is it? If you are defining schema is we're going to here. After we are defining schema. Schema is a mongoose. Schema defines the structure of document, default values, and validator acceptor, which means if we are having a Ladakh trip, so what type of database or structure of document we want to create, we have to create. So schema is used for giving the structure of document, defining document to the database document. Now, how to using schema? It is almost same. We are using mongoose dot mongoose dot schema. After that, then we are using this. Now, what type of we are enter here? Name on which data type we are using name. Name we are using string function, string data type. Now city city is also a string data type. After that, age is in number data type, is an integer data type. Now mobile number is also a number data type. Now after that, we are using first we want to we have to convert it into a const is a structure. So we are using for student. This for students who want to go here. Now after that, after third one is model. What is it? Model is used to create a collection to the collection in the database. Model is used for, we are going to here. Model is a high order constructor that takes a schema and create an instance of document equivalent to the code in a relational database, which means model use this schema to create a database. After that, also model is a constant on which we are using trip. So not a class, it's a class. We're using this new mongoose dot model firstly we're constructing here mongoose dot model, which for using a creating a collection. So what name of the collection we are using? We are using a collection name is trip. After that, it's a containing schema. So schema name is student. If we want to const trip equals to new. Okay, control is to save. After that, we are normally we are using a connection establishment is done. After that, our data type and data structure we are using, and on those databases are already done. Now our collection name is strip is already done. After that, we are going to here creating a document. Firstly, if we have to create a document, firstly we are exploring this. So firstly, what name of document we are using? No, not using this name trip dot trip. When we are using, we enter this schema into this method in this. Trip #21 The control is to save. If we're forgetting something, we are going to checking here. Not checking here, we are checking here. New student. Okay. We also in a count strip equals to new student. Now we are ready. Done in this. Now control is to save. We are going to here. Trip dot save. Now control is to save. Now our thing is done. Now we are going to here and check what's using. Identifier trip I already declared. Okay. We will declare trip we are using on which Ladakh trip. Ladakh. We are going to here. Okay, it's showing different type of what type of second I want to the model. Okay, okay. Is it connected? Now we're going to check in here. We are done with this. We already done this. Okay, it's not a class, so we're using this is a small camel case. Now controller should save. We are going to here. Must be a photo string. So new type error. Second about the model must be a photo or a string. What type error? We're going to here and check it. Now the model, okay. This model is like this, not look like this. I'm going to here. No student. Where is that? Student is not a constructor. Showing different error. Course Ladakh. New student. Ladakh.save. Okay. We are using this because we are exploring this because this is our new database, but this is our the model. It's a schema. So it is a model. So here is a collection name. After that, in a model, we are using schema. Now we have to control associate the control center, the control stress connection instrument. Now we are going to our this. Now we are going to connect new connection. Now we are using a localhost 27073. Fill connection now. Now conduct our database is created. There is the dark and trips who are go here. It is go. Okay. These are the different. These are the simplest way to creating a data. Creating a data. If any type of error, if you enter in a error handling method, how to handle the error in this method. So now we are going to here. Firstly, using await, it goes to const result. It's showing await. And after that, console.log. Console.log is showing a result. Okay. Okay, what? Not a mongoose. Await. Dark dot save. Now control has to save, then this is done. Now after that, we are using the const data. Okay. Now using the async using a async callbacks. After that, we are using a try and catch. Now this all data we are using control X in a try and catch method. Now control S to enter. Now after completion of try, we are using catch. It's error. Console.log error. Now control S to save. Now we are using data. Now control S to save. Now we are going to here. Now checking about this. Okay, data is not defined. Okay, because data is not defined, why due to not defined in case. Now we control the system and data save. Now that's showing our, which means our data is here, and we are using a single try and catch method. Using a try and catch method, our data sent to the server, and database is accessing the data and save the data, but we are using what data goes to the database is we are seeing here. Now after that, we are using a normal control as to save. Now data is access. Now we are using this and play them 2 times after this here. Now I'm refreshing on this. This is used for connection experiment between database and our application or our server. After that, this schema is it's not a it's only a data structure on which what type of data we enter to our database. And this is model used for creating a collection name, and it used for creating collection. We're using this. We're going to checking. Our collection name is trips. So trips which means is normally we using this in the using trips. After that, we are using a data. const data function. After the async cross function, we are using a try method on which we have entered the schema. Constant Ladakh is going no trip, and after that name is place, city, and age, and everything in this. After that, we are using a count result try and catch. After that, a single await. We are using await function. Await and Ladakh.save, and after the result goes to our server terminal. Now anytime we are using we're handling this, so we are using we are done all the already different types of error handling and all the try and catch in the single await methods. So these are enough for today, sir.